Hi, my name is Mary Rooney, and this is my Psychology Classroom Map project. To start off, I wanted to provide a brief overview of what my ideal classroom looks like. In my class, the biggest thing that I want for whoever walks through the door is for them to feel welcomed and safe within the walls. Whether this be through a fun and unique handshake for each student, like Miss Judy has in the video shown here, or through the way that we treat one another with kindness and respect. One unique aspect that I would like to bring to my classroom is the seating arrangements. Flexible seating benefits students by allowing for choice, community, collaboration, movement, comfort, and sensory input. It is also helpful with students comprehending information because they have the opportunity to be comfortable and focused in their seats rather than being filled with discomfort and worrying about things besides what they are supposed to be paying attention to. Another aspect I would like to see is the amount of resources that students have access to. These may be associated with activity theory, which I will go into deeper later. With these resources, students would have the opportunity to learn and comprehend information in a way that may be effective for their individual needs. This may include having a reading corner, journaling space, informational posters, and hands-on manipulatives for students to use. The three theories that I will be talking about today are behaviorism, constructivism, and activity theory. Behaviorism is defined by Skinner as a learned response that is reinforced by the consequences resulting from the behavior. It may include praise, positive reinforcement, feedback, and ensuring that students are following through on the expectations set at the beginning of the year. With this theory, it may often be seen with students flipping cards when they act out of turn. I will not be doing this because I see it as a public act that may make students feel embarrassed and single them out. Rather, using praise and positive reinforcement for students is a way that can be done on the side so students aren't feeling like they're being attacked. Constructivism incorporates the learning process where students gain their own conclusions through teachers acting as facilitators. This could be through creating a curriculum where students solve problems, for example, having a question wall where students can post questions for their peers to answer. Otherwise, having students write in daily journals so they have an opportunity to reflect on what they are learning. Also, working together in a buddy system is beneficial because it allows for students to bounce ideas off one of each other. Activity theory by Vygotsky is using both external and internal resources to achieve one's goals. This may be through using the resource spaces described earlier throughout the classroom for students to go and get the help they need. It may also be having students sit in pairs or groups rather than rows by themselves because it could allow for them to use their peers as a resource. One idea that I would like to see implemented into my classroom is the transfer of learning. This comes from when students are able to apply what they know to new situations. In order to help this, hands-on manipulatives, time for reflection, and establishing clear learning goals are helpful. These concepts help students to process the information that they are learning through different ways, which allows for retention. These are just a few of the ways that I picture my future classroom, and I am so excited to implement them in order to make my classroom an engaging, proactive, and welcoming space for all.